Hello, this is Ms. Ashley coming to you from my desk at Sandy Hook Elementary School. I want to explain how to use Windows Paint to achieve something such as this. Now, I'm not going to show you how to save it to your background today. I'm just going to show you how to paint the snowman and the various tools. First, you go down to the startup icon and you see the entire list of programs. You look for the word Paint. If you do not see it, however, you would go down here to this box and you would type the word Paint and it would magically appear somewhere in your list, right there. You can tell, even non-readers could tell what Paint is, looking for the letter P and the icons that go with it. The first tool I want to explain here in Paint is the pencil tool. Now, at first thought, you're thinking, why would a teacher teach anyone how to paint, and why is it important? Well, these are the same type of computer tools in a toolbar that you will find in other software applications. For example, that pencil actually shows up on most standardized tests that are taken on computers. They allow a student to circle keywords. You can change the size of your line, and it'll allow a student that maybe doesn't have scrap paper or cares not to use it to think out loud to get the answer to a problem. So it's important to know and get used to drawing with pencil so that when the time comes to honestly use it, you'll be able to read what you write. Now, with that being said, I'm going to show you right up here in the upper corner the undo button. It is one way to erase. You see, it's taking away the last thing that I did, one at a time. Again, that is used on standardized testing on computers, as well as other applications. I'll now show you the paintbrush, and then I'll go over and pick a small box of color. Now, typically what I've shown the kids, the first way to draw a snowman, if that is what you're interested in doing, is to go from one corner to another, making sure that you are on the edge of the paper and it actually goes off the edge so there's no holes. Then I go up to Paint Bucket and I do that. Okay? One more time. Let's just notice that I've drawn a line and it goes all the way from one end to the other. Okay? If my paint spilled out to the other side, it means I have a hole in my line. So there I am. Now I'll be using the Shapes tools right here, the oval, and I've chosen the white. Make sure I'm on the oval, and I'm going to hold and pull. Hold and pull. Now, holding and pulling takes some time to master the perfect circle. But remember, not all snowmen are perfect, and you should always hit undo. Oops. And there's also a redo. So again, hold and pull. And you can see when I do this, I'm in the blue area about 2 inches or so up from the white. Okay. Get your snow people. Then you're going to use that famous paint bucket. Love, love, love the paint bucket. And you see the drip coming out of the bucket? That's what you want to make sure is in the area that you want to color. Now the rest of it can be done with the very first paintbrush in the box. You can go to size, make it big. Give him some eyes. A few buttons. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. Just makes him a little cuter if he's not quite perfect. I'll go ahead and do the mouth. And I'll do a carrot for the nose just by drawing a little line. Just gives the illusion of a carrot. The red, thick line for a scarf. And then there's a cute way to do a top hat using the square tool and the black. Draw a perfect square. Draw a long skinny rectangle. Draw a perfect square. Long skinny rectangle. Take your paint bucket. Make sure the drip to the bucket is right in the area that you wish to have colored. Remember, if you make a mistake, to hit the undo button. And that, my friends, is your first snowman. Now, there's more than one way to do things in Paint. So, without creating a new document, I want to show you how I'm quickly undoing. And then I'm going to show you a really, really fast way that I found just the other day. I simply use my tool that is the shapes, and I'm on blue, and I make 2 circles, and then paint bucket. Voila! Now, once you fill it in, it'll begin to look just like the snowman did earlier. Only this is much quicker. I hope that you'll share what you've learned today. Our older people in the community that have any type of older computer can do this. They love it. This doesn't require internet, so if there's a computer in your basement or attic, get it out. It does require Windows, whether that be Windows 3.1 or Windows 10. Those computers and any tablets that run with Windows would have the Paint program. I hope you've enjoyed this today. If you want more information, you should go to YouTube and look up MS for Microsoft Paint, MS Paint tutorials. Thanks, and have a great day.